Turn the pages, feel the beat, dance with words, move your feet.
Why, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's vlog. And today's reading Dippit. I didn't read for much of the day, even though it was a great day to read. But then I fast read this one nonfiction book by Andie Mitchell, and it was called It Was Me All Along. And it's just about her weight loss journey for losing 135 pounds and how just kind of her life growing up, and then just her life being, you know, just like going through university, high school, or, you know, elementary school, high school, and university, and just doing a summer or semester abroad in Italy, and just the entire aspect of just how she did it, and like how, you know, like coming over this like food addiction, and how it is just a very much part of her life, how she misses the fact that she can't have, say, that fourth or fifth slice of pizza, but she can still have pizza, which is what you're really kind of wanting and hoping for, right? So it was all just kind of, you know, silver linings, and, you know, you can have like your cake and eat it too, but you just can't have all of it, especially in one sitting, right? So it's just kind of like things to think about, and I don't know, really enjoyed it. Happy that I actually picked it up. I read it on my e-reader, so, you know, sometimes it is like just great that you are able to, you know, kind of pick out random books, because I know I have 5 books sitting in front of here, and I could have read one of these, but I just decided to read a nonfiction book, so there's that. Alright, thumbs up, happy I did it, happy reading everyone. Alright, bye. Hello and welcome to this reading Dippit. So I've now finished listening to Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, and it was actually pretty good. As I was listening to it, I was remembering the TV show that came out, and there is some like little things that are correct and things that aren't correct, but the TV show was like altogether really good. What I liked about this Brave New World is just that it's multi-meaning, like in the first like little bit, like where like the science and technology is just so far ahead that it's just, you know, like you don't even have to think about anything, and just like vices and like things, you know, everything's just done for you, and you're just kind of done on autopilot. And then in the book, right, they tend to think it's more of like a tourist attraction to go to see like how like the other way of live, or people who don't live in this like big conglomerate city or metropolitan city, and then you call them, you know, some really rather derogatory terms, and it's just kind of like explained to them like how, you know, hydroponic farms and just other things, and make it easier, and give them like a 4-hour work day versus doing an 8-hour work day. People just don't know, have like the self-control, they don't know what to do with themselves. So just to kind of give people purpose, right, we let them farm, and we let them do everyday chores like vacuuming, and we let them do all sorts of different things for themselves, which I thought was kind of weird, or like, right? But on this like tour that these people from the city go on, they end up meeting this guy named John. They bring John back to the city, where they find out that he is like illegitimate son of a kind of the president of like the country or the city that's happening, and so they want to keep that under tow. And so John's mother also comes, but she has a kind of like, because she was like, you know, kind of like a test tube baby, so to speak, and that and then she was like sent out to like live on like these farms like outside the city because she had the baby, or she was pregnant. And so she just didn't know how to handle going from like all these conveniences to nothing, and then back to, you know, some conveniences. So she was kind of like drugged, and then kind of like let go and died, and it was just like unnecessarily that it needed to happen. But it was still like overall like where it's a like brave new world to be in the new city for John, and it's like a brave new world for the city people to say be on the outskirts of town. So it was it's very much like how you see it, but it's very good and would recommend. I'm happy that I read it, and it kind of makes me want to rewatch the TV show. So yeah, give it a thumbs up. I would say 5 out of 5. Because this book was not written recently, and just still how the metaphors of how our futuristic society could end up being is kind of somewhat relevant, I think. So still stands the test of time. All right. Okay, we'll catch y'all later. All right, bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's reading Dippit. Alright, so my book of the month box came in today, yay! And I picked up Dinner for Vampires, Life on a Cult TV Show, while also in a Cult by Bethany Joy Lenz, yay! I really loved One Tree Hill that I actually one time went to set and I got to tour it, woohoo! Very, very much into the show at the time, and I have rewatched it a couple times. It means a lot to me, right? So that is why I chose this, and I'm like really excited to kind of read it and get her perspective. And of course, because it's book of the month, the bookmark says I'll just wait here, which makes sense, right? So I love it. So that's kind of my reading update, or my my book of the month pick. And I have read another couple of chapters of Project Hail Mary, and Hail Mary is like the ship that he's on, and that this guy is just trying to figure out like where he's going, or like where he is exactly on the ship. And it's just, like he realizes that he's in another galaxy. So we're still in the information setting, but I really haven't read a lot because I've been doing a lot of other things, life of somebody who's like super busy, but that's just kind of it, right? So yay, thumbs up. All right, bye. Hello and welcome to this reading Dippit. So I got a book haul. I got Invisible Girl by Lisa Jewell and I Found You by Lisa Jewell. I have liked her books in the past, so I figured I'd pick up 2 more from the bookstore. So that's what I did. I think that's going to be a really fun read. I don't know when I'm going to read them, but I do know that I want them. Read a little bit more of Hail Mary. It was pretty good. And so they had this other Lisa Jewell book that I'd already read. I might go back and get it at the bookstore next week. Not too sure, but that is that. And yeah, I just wanted to drop in. And so this will be the end of this week's vlog. And I read 1 book, which is fine. Hopefully everybody is doing all right. And yeah, we'll give you a thumbs up and we'll see y'all next week. All right, bye.